Hey, everybody, what's up? Over there, Michael Langston. I can see him in the distance. I'm Aslan Hudjavandi, Director of Digital Media for Warchant.com, the ultimate Seminoles sports source. Thanks for being here and joining us. I know we want to cut to the chase. We'll cut to the chase, but what should people do before we cut to the chase, Michael Langston, and show a little appreciation for all your hard work?
Hit the like button for us, guys. Certainly, we love it. It's free and then it's easy, and it helps us promote. Yeah, why wouldn't you want to promote good news? Good news for FSU. I mean, that's really all I ask. So yeah, definitely hit the like button if you don't mind, guys.
Amen. All right. So, Michael, usually when we're hanging out in this backdrop and it says recruiting recap, we're usually here to bring good news. As you said, Florida State, the fireworks keep generating for the Noles as we creep into the month of July. Offense for playmakers. Sounds like that message has resonated with somebody, despite the fact that Florida State has not brought back the ultimate prize from Omaha, Nebraska. They walked into Omaha, Nebraska and got themselves a talented playmaker, sounds like.
Yeah, I definitely did. Four-star tight end Chase Loftin visited FSU, I think in April, then came back, did his official visit in June. Really loved both visits. Second one, I could really tell it really moved the needle. I think was really just his family being comfortable that if he had to go that far away, that they would be comfortable with it, and certainly a dynamic weapon that can do a lot of different things with it, blocking or definitely receiving, but I think a guy they've targeted highly from the start. I think a lot of people thought he would in the beginning thought just hey he's going to get in Nebraska, or maybe he joins his brother at Kansas State because that's where his brother plays at Kansas State, or somewhere in the Midwest that he would stick with that. But I think FSU was the team that he just fell in love with when he was there. Loved just the way he would be used. Why wouldn't you be in this offense? I mean, the tight end position is highly coveted to Norvell. He's shown that at every stop he's been, especially FSU and Memphis. So I think overall they just crushed it just on how he fit in there, and then the culture fit was really good with Chase and certainly FSU. So I don't think the distance from home was really ever something that Chase has ever mentioned to me that's a concern. So I think they got a big one, and now they got a big playmaker at tight end.
Yeah, man, 6'5.5" he's listed as. People are going to maybe look at the fact that Omaha, Nebraska, we're not sure that it's maybe as heated of competition as what's going on in South Florida or suburban Atlanta. But like when you look at his film, are there things that you see that you feel confident no matter what kind of competition he's playing at, it's going to translate well to the next level at some point in his development?
Yeah, you see the athletic and why he's so I mean the way he top end high points the ball is extremely impressive. I don't care who you're playing against. We heard the same thing about Kyle Morlock, and I think he's done pretty well at Florida State. The level of competition that he was playing, but I think overall you watch what Kyle's doing, the way he seals on blocks. He's really good sealer on these blocks. You watch a lot of these blocks, and I don't care who you are if you're doing it, you're doing it, and the speed he has to get in fine spaces is really good. And he's a guy that on three and a lot of networks have studied for a while, and they think very highly of this kid as an overall athlete and tight end. So I think I think overall, regardless of where he plays, this guy's a big time weapon. Basically, a big, almost like a big receiver out there. If you watch him, the way he gets separation on routes is very good.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying watching these highlights. So, Michael, I mean, how does this all kind of come about? I mean, them identifying a kid out in Omaha, getting him on campus, and then ultimately kind of winning him over. Was it an easy recruitment? Do you think did it all kind of click, or was this one that Florida State really was pushing and had to pull out all the stops to make happen?
I think it got easier. I don't think it was easy when they first offered him early in the spring, and then I think it got easier once they got him on campus the first time. They set the tone of, "Hey, this is what we like about you," and he got the experience like what FSU's about. And I think once they got him on visit in that April, I think they were definitely heavily in the picture. And then once they did the official visit, I think they knocked it out of the park, and that's when it got where okay this is going to happen or this is likely to happen. And then, like I said, a lot of people were thinking like it would be, Nebraska or somebody in the Midwest, but there was something about FSU, the way the usage of the tight end and the feeling he had there was different. It was a more home feeling. So I think the two visits he took really kind of set them apart, from the rest of the pack. So I think it really picked up, after that first April visit.
All right, well, there we go. Consensus 4-star recruit, part of the Florida State signing class for 2025. Chase Loftin, 6'5.5", 213 pounds, Millard South out there in Omaha, Nebraska. Number 2. I wonder who the number 1 prospect in Nebraska is. If he's number 2,
Yeah.
golly gee whiz, let's go find that one out. Noles holding off Nebraska, Kansas State, Missouri in that recruitment there. So plenty more going on over at warchant.com. Get involved in the discussion over on the PRB. And Michael, I'm sure you and Matt will have more going on over there as we continue this hot summer. Hot Mike summer feels like. Maybe that's what they're going to brand this one. Thanks for hanging out, Mike. Always appreciate you, man.
You got it.